Have you noticed how everyone is suddenly obsessed with mid-century modern design? I know I am. People are paying a fortune for retro furniture, but here in Lafayette, you can actually buy the whole architectural masterpiece. Today, we're hunting down the best retro mid-century homes in Lafayette. First, you'll uncover the history of the oil boom that brought these designs to Acadiana, then reveal the exact neighborhoods where they are hiding, and finally, discuss the smart way to restore them without losing their original soul. Hey y'all, I'm Abshire, your Lafayette real estate expert with the SoLux Group, and I help you find homes with unmatched character that's perfectly fit to your lifestyle. Now let's step back in time and look at how these iconic homes came to be. Back in the 1950s and 60s, Lafayette experienced a massive oil boom. That wealth brought in brilliant architects who introduced the mid-century modern aesthetic to South Louisiana. As a result, we see low-pitched roofs, massive floor-to-ceiling windows, and open floor plans that seamlessly blend the indoor living space with the backyard. So when you buy one of these homes, you are getting an absolute work of art. The design forces natural light into every single room. It feels incredibly spacious and optimistic. You get a house that stands out completely from the traditional brick ranches and the brand new cookie cutter subdivisions. Some fun facts is that the mid-century modern movement in Lafayette was heavily influenced by the influx of oil industry executives demanding progressive contemporary designs. These homes emphasized horizontal lines, natural materials, and large glass planes to integrate exterior landscapes with interior spaces. Some common objections I get is, are these flat roofs going to leak all the time in our heavy rain? While flat or low-pitch roofs do require specific maintenance, modern roofing materials like TPO membranes have completely solved the drainage issues that plagued these homes decades ago. You will not find true mid-century homes out in the new southern expansions. Instead, you have to look in established central pockets of the city. We heavily targeted neighborhoods such as Bendel Gardens, Whittington Oaks, and areas surrounding Moncus Park. Because these neighborhoods were developed during the height of the trend, the lots are absolutely massive and packed with mature trees. So you get this incredible combination of sleek retro architecture nestled inside a lush established forest. Plus, you get the unbeatable convenience of living right in the geographic center of Lafayette. Interesting facts are that Bendel Gardens and Whittington Oaks feature some of the highest concentrations of custom mid-century modern residential architecture in the parish. These central corridors boast mature landscaping that provides essential shade for the large glass features common to the style. Another question I get asked is, are those homes hard to find on the market? They are incredibly rare. When a beautifully maintained mid-century home hits the market, it usually triggers a bidding war amongst design enthusiasts, so you have to act fast. The biggest strategy is when someone buys one of these iconic homes and completely guts it to look like a generic modern farmhouse. Instead, if you buy a mid-century, your goal should be restoration rather than just renovation. So you want to keep the original terrazzo floors, preserve the unique wood paneling, and embrace the funky, colorful bathroom tiles. You absolutely update the plumbing, electrical panel, and appliances, but you preserve the aesthetic. Doing this doesn't just honor the architecture, it massively protects your resale value because purists will pay top dollar for a property restored retro home. More interesting facts is that original mid-century materials like terrazzo and custom millwork are incredibly expensive to replicate today, making preservation highly cost-effective. Homes that maintain their original structural integrity historically command a significant premium over heavily altered properties in the same neighborhood. Other objections I get are, what if the original kitchen is just too small for my family? It is totally fine to open up a wall or expand a kitchen. We just work with contractors who know how to source period-appropriate cabinetry and hardware so the new footprint feels original to the house. Finding a true mid-century gem requires serious patience and off-market connections. That is why I built my private retro home hot list where I track the best mid-century properties in Acadiana. Text retro to the number below and I'll get you on that list today. If you love the character of these homes and you need to see the walkability they offer, watch my next video on the Moncus Park effect to see why Central Lafayette is booming.